Job quitting tips. Forget everything you thought you knew about quitting your job. The commonly held belief is that unless there has been some serious employment related incident, such as workplace harassment or sexual or racial discrimination, if you quit your job, you are walking away with nothing. Naturally, your employer would like you to believe that. And for those employees working in the United States, that might well be the case. However, our focus is on Canadian employees. And when it comes to Canadian employees who are looking to quit their job or have already quit their job, they need to forget everything they thought they knew about quitting their job. Because the number of Canadian employees that quit their job and are owed a significant amount of money from their former employer is absolutely staggering, with mountains of supporting evidence readily accessible. However, it would appear that no one has seriously put in the time or effort to investigate these legal aspects, such that the situation has only gotten worse for Canadian employees over the past 25 years. That is, until the legal work and research that we have undertaken in the past few years, which builds off of some excellent legal work from other knowledgeable lawyers, together with hundreds of hours of our own legal research and investigation, that piece together some very shocking information about quitting one's job in Canada. Now, these are serious legal matters involving serious money that is legally due to employees quitting, resigning, or otherwise leaving their job, which is happening across Canada and involving many, if not most, of the largest employers in the country. However, its impact varies from company to company and from province to province, such that companies might have 10%, 20%, 50%, 75%, or 100% of their employees impacted, with there being further variances from province to province, such that a greater percentage of employees working in Alberta are impacted than employees working in Ontario. Yet, without reviewing the specifics of your personal employment situation, we cannot tell you whether or not you are impacted and owed money from your former employer when you quit your job. However, we have identified some powerful indicators that would suggest a very strong likelihood that you are owed serious money. We've set out 4 powerful indicators that you could well be owed significant money when you quit your job, which we have identified through our research and legal analysis. Each one is a powerful indicator that you are owed money, and when multiple indicators are present, there is an even stronger likelihood that you could be owed significant money when you've quit your job. First off, if you are paid a salary, there is a very strong likelihood that you are owed money from your former employer. How this comes about is through a variety of differing schemes resulting in serious losses to employees across Canada, making salaried employment a leading indicator of money being owed. Being employed by the same employer for a long time is another strong indicator, as time has a way of creating an ever-increasing number of problems with employee pay and results in ever more layers of outstanding payments due to a departing employee, including those that quit their job. Large employers, as demonstrated by our extensive research and legal analysis, owe their employees a significant amount of money, to which employees quitting their job are legally entitled to. And this includes publicly traded companies, international companies operating in Canada, and governments, including government agencies and crown corporations. And we can state this on the basis of the publicly accessible information that these large employers have made available. Yet no one has apparently properly scrutinized for this specific purpose. Finally, employment in Alberta is particularly likely to see employees owed money from their former employer on their exit, such that both employees on salary and hourly pay tend to be owed money. Although for hourly employees, it tends to be most significant when they are oil and gas employees working in the field, typically in Fort McMurray in northern Alberta. And even though these are powerful indicators, your personal employment materials are critical to determining whether or not you are personally owed money when you quit your job. And for that very reason, we strongly recommend that you obtain knowledgeable legal advice, with our law firm providing a free confidential consultation for those employees who are interested in gaining our legal perspective relative to their individual employment circumstances. Thank you.